All right, guys. It's been a week, and we're here to talk about anime. What up?
Finally. I've been waiting for this day.
Dude, this day? Been waiting for this day. Yeah, pretty much.
The highlight of my week.
Yeah?
Talk about it. Yeah, my life is at a place where this is definitely the highlight of my week, pretty much.
This is episode 3. We're still in winter 2017 technically. Yeah. What do you want to talk about, Alan? You sound excited. I agree that this week was sick.
This week was really good. So let's see. Let's talk about Seiren.
Seiren? Shit.
Right? Because this got revived.
I'm mad.
With Fembret? This is Fembret, right? We agree on this, right?
We found Fembret. Whoever is not watching the show needs to pick it back up so you can see the female version of Brett in action.
I'm super salty that this girl's so good because I have to keep watching now. I'm pretty mad.
When I was watching this, I'm just losing my shit like the whole time. I'm just like pausing it. I'm like, okay. They're playing a game about sheep. Was it sheep?
It was a MOBA.
Deer. They're playing like a deer MOBA game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a deer MOBA game. So I was dying there. That took me like forever to get through. Then they got that new game. What was it? Milbun or something?
It was like Dark Souls. It was like a MOBA Dark Souls is what it was.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, it's basically it's like Monster Hunter.
It's like Monster Hunter, but it's like Monster Hunter cross Dark Souls type thing.
Yeah.
So there was that, and I lost my shit. And then like the icing on the cake, they go to the arcade, and then she plays Gundam.
Yeah, it's hella
good. And I'm just done. I was just like, why didn't they have this girl first? Why did they have to give us like the shitty girl first? Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know what I was missing out on until like once you see this girl, you just realize all the other girls are ass. You're just like, oh, it's not even a contest.
Pretty much. And then there's definitely going to be some cosplay shit with her because of her friends. So.
Oh yeah, they want her to like cosplay at Comic Cat, right?
Yeah. So this is definitely going to be the best arc. So if it tanks after this, I'll drop it. But if the girls keep getting better, then I don't know, man.
Yeah, I was gonna drop the series.
Yeah, I told you. Like, I'm telling you, if this girl ended up being shit the first episode, I would have been done. And this was like a complete 180 because it's Fembret.
She goes to karaoke. It's hella good.
Yeah,
the karaoke.
Yeah, I was like, this is so godlike. They're like, what do we sing? We only know anime songs. And she sings the anime songs. They're like, oh shit.
Just the poses and everything.
Yeah, the poses.
They're like she did some special edition pose or something like that.
Yeah. You don't top her, Zets. Yeah, you can't top this girl, dude. I don't think you can top this character.
I don't think you can top her, but I think you can still come close.
You can come close.
I think it's still possible to come close. But
I definitely think for real though, she's like the best quote unquote gamer girl waifu that anime has seen in a while. And it's only been 1 episode. But I'm already like, yeah, this is so much better than like every iteration of this kind of character.
Have there been others?
Yeah. I mean they make this kind of character every so often. It's not that rare. But well, it's kind of rare, but they're going all in with this girl.
Yeah, I was about to say this is like all in, man.
The writer's like, I'm gonna make my ultimate wife.
Yeah, I guess you could go back to what was the show about the anime club at that college?
Genshiken?
Yeah, that's the only other one that comes to mind where they had like
Umaru Kappa.
Umaru.
She does play games. So does Gabrielle Kappa. But that's an entirely different story.
It's entirely different. But yeah, this show has been raised from the ashes, pretty much. It was on the chopping block.
It was definitely on the chopping block. I wonder if they were like, maybe they had this girl as the third girl, and then they were like, oh, it's time to fix this shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, Seiren's pretty good. If you guys are not watching it, you could just skip episodes 1 through 4 and just watch episode 5, like for real.
Yeah, you can skip the first girl.
That's actually probably better.
That would be, yeah. You wouldn't really miss too much, honestly, because it literally starts at the same spot and everything. So it's like whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, there's kind of like actually no real reason to.
So are we just like never gonna see the other girl like at all in the other arcs? Like,
I think they might pop up.
I mean,
like
Tsuneki popped up.
Yeah, so it's like pretty much the way these are done is you have to treat it like alternate universe.
yeah.
It's just a different route in your dating sim.
Route. Yeah,
Literally just
so we'll see her, but that's it. Okay.
Oh shit! Did For Honor come out?
I thought it was still in beta.
Oh fuck! Oh, it's probably open beta now.
Yeah.
I want to play that game, dude.
The game looks fun.
Yeah.
You don't want to play Millbun?
I want to play Millibun, but it's
what's the sheep game or the
deer?
game?
Oh yeah, I want to play the deer game, dude.
What was it called?
I don't remember what it was called.
I don't remember either.
Deer game. Hold on. They just call it the deer game.
Deer.
Love Deer.
Oh, it was definitely Love Deer. I remember thinking it was mad weird.
Love Deer, dude. It was just another fucking furry shit for that one guy.
Yeah, it's called Love Deer. It's actually called Love Deer. What a great show. All right, we can move on. Who's got something else to talk about?
We could talk about Yojo Senki because I'm caught up.
Oh, you caught up completely?
All the way up. All
I
right.
hella caught up.
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you
Dude,
think?
Yojo Senki is sick.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were gonna like it or not, but I think Arm might know you better than I do.
Yojo Senki was not what I was expecting it to be. Was the big thing.
Yeah.
Dude, the latest episode was hilarious. Like,
Yeah,
what an episode.
Yeah.
It's like in you guys ever play Civilization? Like,
Yeah.
When you're like 4 like technology stages above someone
when
else.
you have helicopters and they only have like archers and
They
warriors.
have, like, that's what this was in this, because like honestly like her like battalion or whatever you want to call it would like be trouble for like any military on the planet like right now.
Yes.
Like there's no.
Yeah, and they get matched up against that.
And
like,
they get matched up against like 18th century
Yeah.
infantry. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go the route of they were going to get baited or something.
No,
Because I guess like anime ruins you that way.
Yeah.
But
No, I mean, I think you're right. There was definitely they had a kind of tone to that scene, you know, the BGM and the way that they were presenting it. It definitely made it seem like maybe they were going to get baited, but you know, I think that was the intent.
Yeah.
But it didn't turn out that way. They just fucked them up.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I like Yojo Senki. It was not what I expected it to be. And I think the main thing I'm liking about it is that it's moving pretty fast. Like, things are really happening, you know, like it's only 5 episodes in, but she's kind of been through multiple different departments and she's been moved around, met a lot of people. The premise is pretty funny. Like the whole thing about how she has this super weapon where she has to basically pray to God to power up, and she's like an atheist who's basically getting trolled by God.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, after the first episode, I was like, wait, how did they explain the premise in the description of the show, but they don't explain it in the first episode?
Yeah, they explain episode 2.
Like mindfucked.
Yeah,
episode 2.
But then episode 2 is like hella real. I think it's like the way they pace it is actually really smart. Like episode 1 is like, wow, this girl's fucking savage. This is hilarious.
Episode
And you're
1
like, I guess I'll watch episode 2. And then episode 2 is like, oh shit, this is how this all happens. This is pretty sick. And then episode 3 is like, 3 and 4 are like, okay, she's this is how she's getting good.
Yeah, it was a light novel first.
Yeah.
Then a manga. It started a manga this past year.
I like how she was trying to get out of going to anything crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
She fucked herself. That's the funny part. Like she indirectly fucked herself.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny that a lot of stuff happens every episode. That's I think the thing that I like the most. It's like just in that like one episode, she had that meeting with the guy, presented her like strategy, and then the guy like implemented that strategy, and then she's like, oh shit, I actually be this person and like make this platoon.
Yeah. Splatoon.
Yeah. And then they're just bopping people, and like there's like the pacing is really good, I think, so far. Mm-hmm. It's moving quite fast, so I think that's definitely keeping me very occupied.
Yeah, like the training arc was like 7 minutes or something. Like,
yeah,
they got
she fucks those people up when she trains those guys in a month.
Yeah, that was messed up, man.
She kicks the little shit out of him, dude.
Dude, that was ridiculous. I'm actually so surprised they didn't show like people quitting, because it was like, what the fuck?
No, because the big thing about the show is you think things are actually going to go her way, but it's actually turning into things are never going to go her way. Like she's going to live, but things are never going to go her way. I think is so like too. The like message of this show.
She's gonna be the curse.
He's got God trying to actively troll her, so
yeah, so you're kind of losing.
Yeah, I think it's funny that she's still trying to be complacent and like, it could be worse, I guess. I was expecting her life to be like kind of like Guts from Berserk, where just like bad shit was out to kill her all the time. I mean, she's honestly getting off pretty easy, considering God is literally going out of his way to make her life a struggle.
Well, it hasn't been like direct influence, except for that one time. But so yeah. But
yeah, we'll see.
Some shit's definitely gonna happen, and so there will be more things that.
Yeah, they're gonna actually fight people who are legit, and yeah, should be pretty interesting. Yeah. For now, they're just like, yeah, mages are fucking OP.
Mages are mad broken in that land.
It's like, man, you can't even reach them with fucking guns out there. It's fucking whack. and then you fucking can't even shoot them.
Yeah, artillery doesn't really work. Like, the only way to beat them is with other mages.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and even then, even with other mages, it's like MC has the altitude breaking bullshit, so she like can't lose. I also don't know how people survive from ridiculous falls, but it seems like you're okay if you fall out of the sky.
Apparently mages are just like more durable than normal people or something.
Yeah.
Because she definitely did just fall out of the sky a couple times.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah, we good.
Anyways, just so I'm digging
wake
this
up in the
series.
hospital bed.
Yeah, just wake up in the hospital bed. You're okay. No problem. Get all your medals.
Yeah.
That's what she gets for suggesting that plan, anyways. She could have had an okay, cushy job, maybe, if she wasn't so try hard.
Yeah, I guess the thing is she wants a good job, but people are taking that as she wants to try. Yeah. Oh well.
Alan, are you the one who started saying yeah?
I don't think so.
Or did you get that from me?
I might have gotten it from.
Okay.
I don't know. I usually pick up on things.
Yeah, no, because Bears told me last week, he's like, damn it, I started saying yeah because of you. And then I didn't really notice I say it, but now that he pointed out, I realize I say yeah all the time.
Yeah, you probably do it.
And I'm just like, fuck. It's like, wow, I really say yeah like all the fucking time.
You pick it up from your friends. That's a thing.
I don't want to say yeah that much, but I do.
Well, then you have to make a mental note of it.
Man, all right.
Not to say it.
Yeah.
See?
What's next?
I don't know. Arm.
Yeah, what's next?
Let's see what to talk about. Oh, I caught up on Masamune-kun. Talk about that show.
I think I caught up on it too. I'm trying to think what the last episode.
Episode 5 was the last one I saw.
I think I watched 5 too. What happened?
With the transfer student.
Yeah, the new girl.
Oh, dude, right.
I got so mad as soon as he met her. I was like, oh, okay, it's a new girl. It's like, I swear, if they do the fucking transfer student thing, like, I'm gonna be mad. And then literally like 2 minutes later, I was like, oh no, they're showing the morning. Oh, here it definitely comes. And yeah, there it was.
No, I like it because this girl has plays or something.
She's just thirsty. She's just mad thirsty. Is what
No,
like.
She definitely is the player, man. I want to know what's her deal.
You think
because she was making up shit, and she's definitely not just a dummy.
Yeah,
and we don't know how she knows him.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty hyped for finding out. She has some dark history, I know.
Yeah.
Or something. I mean, there's a reason, right? I don't know, but I'm actually not really. I wasn't really feeling this series towards the last 2 episodes. It's kind of, they're dragging it a bit now, even though it's like, yeah, I know it's it needs to be like 11 or 12 before he gets the girl or whatever, but if that, but you know, like he was making some progress and then it just kind of falls flat, and then they just throw in this other character in now. So now it's just like it's a 3-way. We'll see how this goes.
They're doing the stalls all the time, man. I can't stand the stalls. You know, where they're like having a conversation and then something just interrupts. Like,
yeah, classic anime strats.
The classic anime. That shit actually just bothers me so much.
Yeah, it's literally the classic. They're just like, what do we do? Fucking run it. Run it back. Get that time. I don't know. Alan, are you watching the series?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I don't know. I guess it's okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Cat. My freaking cat. Cat, go eat.
You got attacked?
I didn't know you had a cat.
Rip. But yeah, okay, so which one of you was the one that said it was like the greater Origairu?
Okay, there we go.
I said that I thought it was written by the same guy, or it was I definitely didn't call it greater.
Was that? I think that was Paul. I remember now. It was Paul who did it. I
Paul
disagree.
said that?
I disagree.
Yeah, I don't think.
Can we say that right now?
I disagree too.
I think the dialogue and the main character and the characters themselves are all weaker in this show than in Origairu.
Okay, well, hold up. I feel like the writer spent some good effort on that first episode, to be fair. Like, I thought the writing was pretty good in the first episode. It was funny. It was
it's a harem show. Like, harem shows aren't what they used to be.
This is not a harem show, dude. I mean, I guess you could say it is now. It's
just a rom-com.
Yeah, it's a rom-com that's pretending to not be a rom-com.
The one girl isn't gonna lose.
Dude, yeah. I hope she does. I really hate that fucking girl now, honestly. She's
she's whack. Like, she's actually just.
Yeah, she's actually.
I don't really like her. Okay, so
fucking Paul, this show took a turn straight to the trash can.
But yeah, honestly, like watching this show, like I don't understand how long brown hair could lose. Like, MC really that whack? Like, just fuck it. Like, come on, man.
I'm tight that the class rep like was all into him, and then he shot her down, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, that went out pretty fast, which is kind of sad.
Yeah,
I kind of like her. She doesn't do shit,
scared,
but
man. She didn't give a shit. She was all in there.
yeah, I can't wait for the MC to basically be in all these great positions, but then he's going to be like, "But my revenge."
Yep.
Yep.
And that's probably it.
Look at Carrie. Carrie's watching this show, but I bet he didn't watch Kuzuno Honkai. I bet he didn't.
He backed out. He said he fucking backdashed hell hard.
Yeah.
He wirelessly watching that series super hard.
Watching the basic show.
He was actually able to YRC it because he stopped it during startup. Like,
yeah, it's literally he YRC'd it during the opening. Okay, Carrie watched the opening and then down backed.
Or Carrie. It's okay.
All right. But yeah, this show, I don't know. I don't know what to think of it because if it starts repeating theme like whatchamacallit was, like shit, what was it? Why can't I think of it? Nisekoi. If it starts pulling Nisekoi where it's just like they do the same thing over and over again to reset or to go back to nothing, then I will drop the show. But they haven't done that yet. But they might have finally introduced all the girls now, so it might start doing that. I don't know.
Nisekoi was trash, this series?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, Nisekoi had a couple characters that I liked. So it at least had that going for it. But this show, I don't really like anyone in this show.
Hey, I like the new girl. I think we're going to find out more about her next week, and then it's going to be apparent that she's the best.
You're probably right because I don't know that much about her either. So
I'm process of eliminating because if there wasn't anything about her, it would be really retarded and lame. And the only way they would make this interesting is if this girl is basically godlike, and so we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Alan, balls in your court.
Okay, balls in my court. Let's see.
This reminds me, since we're talking about Masamune-kun, sorry, I was gonna say we need to like make a chart where we need to make a chart of every week where we just rank all the series, and it'll be like a line graph. So we can see the rankings of our series over time.
Good.
So Masamune-kun would definitely be down there now. It's like,
yeah, drop off pretty fast. It drops off like a Ragna in every Blaze Blue iteration of Blaze Blue. Like people always like, damn, Ragna's like really good this version. He's winning a lot, and it's like, nah, man, that's just because this is like week 1. Like he does the same stuff over. You don't gotta relearn anything. And he drops off. He just keeps dropping in the tiers.
All right, let's go.
Let's see. Don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about. Okay, can we talk about Konosuba from this week?
Oh shit! I didn't watch it. Wait.
Which one?
Wait.
So,
are we talking about the one that came out like yesterday?
Yeah. I didn't watch the one yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
But we didn't talk about the one from last week.
Yeah, we can talk about 3.
Okay. Yeah, I saw her.
The Darkness episode.
Yo, wait, this was the Darkness episode.
This was, yeah. Darkness is ridiculous. She's just crazy.
Darkness, hella good.
Yeah.
So wait, remind me, what happens in this episode again? Just so we're on the same page.
When Darkness comes back and she's like wearing the dress and she's gonna have to like they're doing the arranged marriage thing.
La Latina Sama.
Yeah, is this also the one where they go into that cave, or was that the episode?
No, that's the previous episode.
Okay,
which was good too.
Yeah, so they revisit that cage in the episode you guys haven't seen yet. or cave.
Oh, the what?
Yeah, they go back there for a certain reason. It's pretty great.
Sick.
And it's another
Okay.
darkness episode, so you guys are gonna love it.
Okay,
But
anyways,
yeah,
go
the
on.
arranged marriage one was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, so she comes back, and then they talk about it's where they have to she's like trying to basically not get married. That's right.
Yes, yeah, she's trying to not get
And then
married.
Kazuma's just like doing all this fucked. She's like saying Kazuma's doing all this fucked up shit and stuff, and yeah.
You need to be more like him with the eyes.
Actually, the best part is when she's talking about her ideal husband, and she's like just describing like the worst fucking person ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's definitely the best part.
She just wants to live with like a total piece of shit. Is what it was.
The part where she ends with like, and then he'll get drunk and he'll yell at me and tell me, why don't I use my slutty body to earn some cash for once?
Or some cash.
Yeah.
Man, darkness is in the gutter, all the way down there.
Pretty great.
Darkness is pretty wild.
Yeah, and then they have that whack ass like, oh yeah, that's right. She says she's bearing his child. Yeah, I don't know. This series is always solid. Don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically.
you guys are really gonna like the next episode. The next episode is like fucking amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll reconvene for next week's Konosuba. Let me see. You want to talk about Kuzuno Honkai?
All right, let's go.
Yeah, we doing it. Okay.
The series is super
Broken.
grimy. I like it.
Dude, it is a free for all in there right now.
Ever since we
Anything
know
goes.
that the one girl's a bitch, it's so good. We're in there.
Arm kind of called it after the previous episode though, where they
Yeah,
saw her
for
at
sure.
the. But yeah, then they kind of went into her. See, this is good. I'm glad they actually like got into their heads a little bit. I think that's a good way to tell this story rather than it just being from what's her face's.
Yo, she is fucked
perspective.
up. She's fucked up.
Yeah, she's godlike.
She is fucked up.
She's got
She
the
just-
moves.
Yeah, so she just wants to be admired, pretty much, right? She's
Yeah, she was feeling herself,
she's a-
like literally.
she's like a girl Twitch streamer who just shows her cleavage all the time.
Yeah,
pretty
she's
much,
corruption incarnate. and she likes fucking with all the other girls too.
Yeah,
Yup.
that's what her favorite part is.
That's crazy, man.
She knows it drives them nuts.
It's glorious.
What a scumlord.
Dude, and then Hanabi did it to the other girl too. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to remember. You talking about when they were young?
When she was like, you should. It's like you should just like I forget what it was.
It was Moogie's little friend. That's like all about him. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just shuts her up real fast.
She blows her up.
Yeah, and main girl is exploring her lesbian feelings.
Dude, she's like, I can't like say no. She was like reasoning why she couldn't say no as this girl was just going like that girl was just like, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
this
that's
is free
funny.
right now.
That's funny.
I'm taking it.
She it's like, you know, she paused the match and it's like, do you take it? And you're just like, yeah. Yeah, I'll take the round. Like, I don't feel good about it. But I'll take the round.
Taking the easy W.
Dude, it's just hella good. I don't know what to say. The series is
Like
some
Carrie, if you're still in chat, stop being a little bitch and watch it. It's
yeah.
like
Carrie
the
needs
best
to, dude. Everyone needs to watch this series. Just the Yami, man. 10 out of 10.
It'll make your life better, Carrie.
Choice dankness.
Yeah, so it's like, I won't say drinking beer will make your life better, even though I enjoy drinking beer. I won't force that on you. However, if there were anime hazing, and that there was something we forced you to watch that we know you didn't like, however, we know will make you a better person.
You're onto something. You're definitely onto the best thing about this series, which is this is the best, like, shareable series of any series now.
Yes, pretty much.
This is a series where you're like, oh, you haven't watched the series? You need to watch this shit.
Like, this is some shit.
Yeah, I'm down. This is my favorite new show and tell series, I think, for sure.
It's funny because you tell someone to watch this and then they come back literally like 3 minutes later. They're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
And it's only been getting better, too.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't, like, there hasn't been an episode
There's
that hasn't delivered yet.
Every episode adds like more connections and more. It makes it like deeper and shit. It's like,
it's certainly escalating. I mean, well, especially now that we know that teacher's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Now it's just everyone's got the knives out now. We're just fucking going.
Yeah,
it's not a train wreck. It's like the opposite of a train wreck.
It's the train is flying.
The train's going real fast.
It's
the train is not wrecking. It's just going at Mach speed, tumbling down.
Watching a Shinkansen accelerate.
You're watching a train go down a track down like a mountain slope, and it's just like.
And it could fall off. Like it might just like all come off at once and be a huge explosion, or you know.
But you're not going to see it coming. So the point of a train wreck is it's like you know it's going to happen, but you can't look away, right?
We just know that this train has no brakes.
Oh, this train has zero. This train's brakes were taken off like
from the start. They never made this
minute.
train with brakes. You mean?
Yeah, they never made this train with brakes, and we got on while the train was already moving. Like, you episode 1, you're leaping onto the top of the train.
Yeah, you're like, it's like, I don't know, you're riding in on the train in Final Fantasy VII or something, you know? Or wait, no, there was a part where you jump onto the train in Final Fantasy VII. You had to get away. I remember that.
Isn't that like near the beginning?
Yes.
I don't even remember, but yeah, it's been too long.
You're running away from the guards after you escape from Shinra. You hop on the train.
Yeah, I remember.
Are you excited to see the remake for 7?
Yes. Like, I'll call people out on their nostalgia factor like all day on this other shit, like Fire Emblem. Like, I'll call people out. Like, if there's ever like a shitty version of a game, like, I'll just be like, oh, whatever. They're just playing in your nostalgia factor. But then when I saw the Final Fantasy VII remake, I'm like, double standard, Alan, double standard. For everybody else, it's mad lame. But for me, nah, it's all right. It's okay. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Well, what's next? Who's next?
It's Arm.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah.
Can we do freaking Handshakers gifts time? Do we have more of those?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
If you guys have more Handshakers gifts, you know.
This is my favorite segment, honestly.
We're gonna make this the thing.
Yeah, dude, that's definitely the thing. It's like you guys gotta. I know they're there.
What episode was it?
Come through with the Handshakers gifts.
I don't even know.
Episode 5. It must have been.
Handshakers. Let me see how many episodes.
Yeah, I was trying to tell my friend.
So
I was trying to tell my friend recently about Handshakers, and I can't even describe it. So I can't even describe how bad it is. It's just like,
oh no,
you gotta show him. You gotta show him pictures and shit.
Yeah, it's literally like it can't be expressed in words. It's like if a picture if a picture is worth 1,000 words, and I don't know what words the Handshakers gifts are. It's kind of just like screaming and.
Oh, look! So there's a Reddit thread. There's a Reddit thread. I'm gonna post it. Look at the first comment.
Okay. Look at his first comment. We really deserve it. I still. Oh my fucking god!
That picture makes me dizzy of that inside of that apartment or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, let me bring this up. The one that Neen posted. Yeah, what am I looking at here?
That picture.
Like what the? I just look at this table and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They're actually giving out a mail to everyone who finishes it.
I don't know if we're gonna get any. Oh, what's this? Oh, Kappa community. No one cares.
Damn, where are the
Come
gifs?
No, nobody's gonna give us, dude. Nobody's watching this show anymore, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude,
Everyone
people.
failed.
Yo, there's some incest in this series.
Apparently, yeah. That's what I scrolled down the thread and saw that.
I just see people talking about incest. No gifs. Man, reading the way people talk about this series is pretty great.
Everyone knows it's shit. Like it's not even like
they're so emotional. This is great. The worst part about this episode is that it's probably the best episode so far.
This show is not worth marathoning. No, it's not. I was too lazy to compile gifs this week. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, I almost want to watch this series.
Just for the the terrible animation.
Jeez, even just like the random screen caps look so fucking awful.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Like, what's going on?
The premise, man. The premise. Can't let it go over hand.
Right.
Dies.
Wait, so yeah, I kind of want to know what this incest is about now.
I'm trying to find gifs from this episode, but I can't find any.
It's okay.
Well, rip Handshakers.
Yeah.
Everyone stop watching it.
Well, we'll have to wait for next week. All right. There's still a lot of stuff. Alan.
Oh, there's. Oh, this person doesn't have any scenes from it. Shit, somebody made like a YouTube video like talking about the episode, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But it's just screenshots. It actually doesn't have any animation from it. Oh, I'm kind of tight. Okay. Let's see. What else is there? What else is there?
There's
Fuka.
Yeah, I was about to say there's the best. Fuka. There's the best anime this season.
Tell me about it.
Was this episode really that good though, Brett?
I haven't watched. I feel like I watched it a long time ago, so I don't actually remember what happened this episode.
Let's see. So this past episode.
Last week was the Twitter girl, and then this week. What happened this week?
Oh, she gives them concert tickets. Okay, Koyuki gives them concert tickets.
Oh my god! Oh, there's a GIF posted.
Oh my god!
It's not
Handshakers. This is long. This isn't just a GIF. This is like
this is like what the fuck am I looking at?
What?
This just gets better. This is
it just keeps getting better. The end is so good. The last like 20 seconds.
Wait, he let go over hand.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm assuming there's a plot reason or something.
Maybe because he's holding the sword, he doesn't need any. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
Wait, yeah, it does. He lets go of her hand. Hold on. Yeah, he let go.
He let go for like a chunk in there.
Yeah.
They can let go for 2 hours, apparently.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow. Wow.
All right.
That's the whole show.
Yep.
So did nothing happen in this week's Fuka? I don't actually remember.
So Koyuki shows up at his place randomly, right? And then nobody's home. He invites her in. She gives him concert tickets to her show.
Right. I remember that.
And then Koyuki on her way out passes Fuka, but she got like her mud on her.
Oh, that's
from
right.
that
They got
bus,
dirty.
And then they go to the bathhouse. The bathhouse, like they just talk in the bathhouse for like the whole episode, pretty much.
Right. Yeah. Okay. This episode sucked, but
this episode was kind of because nothing happened really, other than Koyuki asked like, "Oh, do you like anybody right now?" And she's like, "Nah, I don't like anybody." And then Koyuki's like, "Okay, good. That means I can go in on him. I don't have any competition."
I really like how thirsty what's her name is.
Koyuki.
Yeah.
The idol. Yeah.
Best girl that's not gonna win. Sadness.
It's like
Watching
that,
her
right?
struggle so hard, but we all know she can't win.
Her name's not the title. That's
It's true.
That's the dead giveaway, man. Even battle? I don't know about that. Oh yeah. Their boobs are the same size. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'll just wait for next week where more dumb things happen. Fuka. Okay. We can talk about. Okay. We talked about Little Witch Academia.
This episode was broken.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
The dragon. Remember?
Oh yeah.
They steal the dragon takes the crystal back because the
yeah. And then like it turns out he was scamming them.
Yeah, he was scamming them the whole time. I was just dying though. That like as soon as the dragon showed up and he like made himself some juice from that thing that they all thought was like I don't know, like a human juicer, I guess.
Oh yeah, and it was just like what was it again?
It was just a juicer. It was like to make orange juice, like something that you stuck fruit in that made juice for you. It was like a blender. And then
it didn't look anything like a blender though, to be fair.
Then you find out all he does is day trade. He's a day trader. Because he's like, that's how you make money now. You don't make money by,
He's like, yo, magic is so last season.
Yeah. Like magic doesn't get you anything anymore.
I mean, he's right. Dude, the internet is the real magic, man. For real.
That's all that really happened. But the show isn't about like, I think, how it gets there, but like the message at the end, I guess. Not
the message at the end.
Yeah, which is just like, damn, this girl really believes in herself, and then that was the end of the episode. You're like, oh
yeah, I'm honestly, I don't really like this series anymore. Like honestly,
just because of like stuff like that.
Because I'm hell sick of watching fucking Naruto plus Hogwarts. It's fucking bad. It's like Naruto and Hogwarts, dude. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. For real. I don't know. I mean, it's all right. It ain't bad. I'm not gonna call it bad. But
I mean, the show's not really made for us, I don't think. But
who's it made for, Alan? Tell me.
Oh no, children.
I mean, you're right.
Like a kid's show,
okay.
Right?
To be fair, okay, you know what it is? No, I just fucking hate Trigger. I'm just gonna say it, okay?
Oh, okay. All right, there we go.
I fucking hate Trigger. The last like 5 things they made just fucking made me frown, and like
You didn't like
no,
Okay.
I definitely didn't. I hated that show. Yeah, Trigger hasn't me. I'm fucking done. Like, yeah, they made Ninja Slayer.
The animated Ninja Slayer.
Yeah, the Ninja Slayer is alright. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking.
All right.
What else? What else we got?
What we got, Arm?
I don't think I watched anything else. I covered everything I've seen.
Demi-chan? Do you watch Demi-chan?
No, I haven't watched that.
Do you watch Sangatsu?
Nope.
Gabriel Dropout?
And I didn't catch up on Gabriel Dropout either.
Oh,
So.
okay. Man.
Alright, down. See me 1v1.
All right.
Call it.
Let's talk about Gabriel Dropout.
Alright, remind me of what happened.
Okay, so Gabriel's like I don't know what you call the girl from the school the year below her, or kohai, I guess would be the term. Like came down from heaven with the gas mask and stuff with the spacesuit to like visit her.
That was super
And then
fucking random.
Then she showed up, and she thinks she's a thug at first. She thinks she's just a thug trying to take her money at it.
Yeah.
The vending machine. And then who was it? I can never remember. Oh, Raph. Raph just like indulges herself by making her and what's the main double girl's name?
Vina or whatever.
Yeah, she like baits her to go into the classroom, and she's hiding in the locker.
Oh, you talking? Oh, Satania.
Yeah, Satania.
Yeah, Satania. Oh yeah, the part where she's inside the locker is fucking great. Satania is fucking God's gift.
Yeah,
she's a blessing to this world. I fucking rewatched episode 1 last night just because I was in the middle of some other shit, and I'm just like, yeah, so good. I just want her BGM with the organs. So good. She's so whack, but she's so great. She is definitely the best girl. It's fucking serious. Yeah, this show's pretty amazing. That was about the funniest part of the show though, when those two were going at it. And what did they do as a contest? What did they do as a contest? I don't remember. Fuck.
Oh no, it wasn't. I don't think it was a contest, but he kept showing. Satani kept showing her pictures that she had. So he had the picture of her as a maid, and then
they were playing the card. Yeah, they were playing Old Maid.
Oh yeah, they played Old Maid. Yeah.
And then she switched the cards. Yeah.
She took the picture of her as a maid from Satania.
It's pretty good.
I don't know. That episode was kind of random. They just introduced this character.
Yeah, I don't really know about this new character. I don't really feel like they need to add more characters, but
well, I don't think she's added. Really, I think she was just like came back for a little bit. That's all.
I guess you're right because she's like a middle schooler or whatever, right? So
yeah. Unless they go to next year, right? That would be the only time I think they would bring her back.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess she's like a funny character to implement in scenes where she just pops up and it's funny. I guess. Well, it's more of like watch people be shocked at Gabriel again, and that's always funny. Remind us that she used to be a real angel, and now she has this halo that's like dark pitch black and covered in soot. It's pretty good. All right. What else? Okay, I guess we'll go through the three things you talked about. So, Gabriel Dropout, Sangatsu. Okay, so I'm not caught up on Sangatsu.
You made a valiant effort though, right?
Yeah, so I did watch I watched like 2 more episodes after I had watched last week. So I watched him get fucking bodied.
Yes. That's like a very important episode.
Yeah, I watched him get bodied, and then he was just like, fuck, and he's just like, I'm so embarrassed, I just want to run away now.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he's just like, and the guy's like, yeah, man, don't underestimate fucking A classes, get fucked.
Yep, pretty much.
And then they have the match between that guy and Goto.
Yeah, Goto, yeah.
And they fucking go at it. And I trying to remember if I know I got to at least where they tied it 1-1. I think I haven't watched after that yet.
Okay, then I won't spoil it for you.
Yeah. But
after that match, you find the results of that match. They have a training camp. They're having like a training camp at the one guy's house.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Which is kind of funny.
Oh, I heard about the training camp.
Yeah, there's a training camp going on, and it's straight up like it's pretty funny because they both like I guess it's the same thing in fighting games. There's like the manly, like the super manly players that like risk. I guess like they just go in and you're just like, damn, like that was super manly, like that was godlike. But then there's the other kind of strategy where you're like very patient and just hard to crack, I guess. So they were just fighting about like, well, yeah, if you play like this, you're a little bitch. And he's like, what? What do you mean? This is the manliest way to play. And you're just like, okay, yeah. Like I feel you.
Yeah, man. Fucking just super jumping out of the corner is for bitches. Only pussies super jump out of the corner. Real men fucking normal jump, press buttons. Right?
Normal jump, push buttons. Oh man. But yeah, that you're gonna like that episode. The most previous episode. The most recent, sorry.
Yeah.
So there was that. But what did you you think it's great that he got bodied, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad that he did. Because it seems like a change of pace, because we've only really seen him win, right?
Yeah, I mean, so the interesting thing about Sangatsu is that, like, even though you know he's winning, like, because of the way his career path, like, the way the leagues work out, the pacing of his matches, and the fact that we don't often see them, it's kind of hard for us to grasp, you know, the flow of his matches. So it was nice that we not only got to see him lose, but it was a pretty like in-depth look at like him actually playing, because a lot of what we kind of observe in previous episodes has more to do about outside of his matches, you know. And it was almost like the matches to him were kind of just going through the motions, which is kind of accurate to how he was feeling. So this is kind of the logical, you know, leading point now where, yeah, he's got that wake-up call. It's just like, yeah, stop autopiloting. Or you're gonna fucking get bopped. So I'm interested in seeing where it's gonna go. I think actually what I liked, I did like that he was getting exposed, but I also liked how in that episode, and I think in the episodes around that episode, is we're getting to see more and more about, well, they're slowly giving us little bits of info about his relationship with his sister.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting to me, because I want to know how he gets raped, because I know that's a thing. So
I mean, the sister's nutty though. I thought Goto wasn't married. Goto's married.
Yeah, he's hella married, yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god. His sister's got some issues.
Yeah. I mean, she's definitely crazy.
Yes.
I like it though. I like her. She's a good character. She's the right level of cray for anime. Not for real life, but anime it's just perfect. Yeah, so I don't know. I gotta keep watching it, but yeah. And that might be. Oh, you said Demi-chan. I didn't watch Demi-chan, so.
Oh.
I only watched 4. Did we talk about 4? I think we did, right?
Yes.
Okay, just spoil it for me. Just tell me, is episode 5 about the succubus girl yet?
No, it's about Ice Girl.
Oh, fuck.
It's kind of lame, but every episode has like these parts that are great. And there's a part to this episode which I know you've seen screenshots of.
I haven't.
It's when
I haven't.
Oh, really?
No, I haven't.
Okay. There's a part.
I'll watch it. When I get there, I'll watch it.
There's straight up a teething part to this episode. That's
oh my god.
Good. And it's about your favorite character. Well,
okay, never mind. I guess I'm gonna keep watching. I only watched the series for fucking Vampy, like.
Yeah, so it's like Vampy, like apparently she has to like teeth every once in a while.
Excellent.
So she teethes on her sister's arm randomly.
Excellent.
So you need to like each episode just has like these funny things, pretty much. So you need to catch back up. It's worth watching it just for like little things like that,
dude. It's too much fucking anime. I need to fucking drop something. For fucking real.
I'm still watching Akka. That show's weird.
Wait, you are?
Yeah. Is anybody in chat? Yeah, is anybody in chat watching this show?
That series is really fucking whack.
This show is like about what you would call different districts in this country, and each district is pretty much like its own country. Like there are ones that are straight up just behind technologically. It would be like within this country there's India, there's like the Dutch, there's an American country. Like it's really weird. And yeah, nothing like definitive has happened. It just seems like there's stuff brewing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing's like reached critical mass yet.
I see.
The characters are cool. But there's just enough that you know something's going to happen at some point. But nothing's happened yet, pretty much. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm surprised you're still watching that. You watch too much fucking anime.
Well, I'm watching, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you're right.
I'm watching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That's already too much for me. I need to cut. I've been telling myself I need to cut, but then Seiren got good again, and I started watching Yojo Senki.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, no, take that. Wait, I still have freaking Grand Blue up here. That doesn't count. Oh, there's Maid Dragon, but I know you guys aren't watching that.
I mean, I actually kind of want to pick up Maid Dragon again.
Yeah, I want to pick up something because I'm not watching as much as you guys are. So it's either going to be like.
Wait, what are you not watching that we're watching?
Well, I'm not watching. You're just talking about which one was it?
Oh wait, you're not watching Demi-chan?
Demi-chan. I wasn't watching Demi-chan. I could watch that one. I could finish catching up on Gabriel Dropout, which I'm probably going to do anyway. But.
Maid Dragon's pretty OD at times. Like the show has some pretty good shit in it. Fafnir is like gonna turn into an otaku, pretty much. Like that's gonna happen.
Dude, I think I'm gonna drop Little Witch Academia. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just looking at my list right now. I'm just like,
I think that's understandable because it's not like the show's episodic, right? It's like you don't need to watch a previous episode to watch the next one. You don't need to know the character's origin to really know or understand what's going on.
I mean, you could watch Sangatsu. I think you would like that show, Arm.
Yeah, I actually watched the first episode, but I just haven't. It's like I gotta catch up on the whole season.
It's pretty slow. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's really slow.
Yeah. They go
it's
through
very
what?
Atmospheric.
How many chapters do they go through an episode? Like 2?
About 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah.
I think I already dropped Fuka. Carrie, please.
Carrie, come on, man.
Fuka is gonna come back, dude. I'm telling you. Like this week, I know. Last week was slow, but dude, I know this week is gonna come back with a fucking uppercut. I'm telling you. It's like wake up, DP.
Watches Orimo, like, but won't watch Fuko. Like, come on, man. Word.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, how can you drop Fuko? How can you do that to your wife?
I literally watched one episode and I backdashed immediately. Mashed backdash.
Well, yeah.
Are you done? You're just out on Fuko?
Dude, I'm not gonna watch more than. I'm not gonna go into it anymore. I already know.
He was over once they hit him with like 4 cliches back to back to back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's just so many other shows that are like it this season, honestly. Like, rom-com type shows.
Actually, that's what it is. I honestly, if I want to drop Masamune-kun. That's the one that needs to be dropped, honestly. That series needs to get axed. But
I can understand that, because that one's that's what I'm talking about. It's like the same kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only watching it just because I gotta know about this new girl and her big place. That's about it. I mean, half of why I'm definitely still watching Fuka is because I know that a bomb is gonna explode at some point. I have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not okay to not witness the explosion.
Needs to be dropped? Question mark.
Yeah, Masamune-kun needs to be dropped. I'm saying that, dude. Masamune-kun, I mean, we already shit on the series, but I'm just gonna keep shitting on it because it's just like the main problem is just that the fucking main girl is so fucking bad and whack as fuck. That's the real problem.
Yeah, she's weak.
Yeah, she's stupid.
She's super fucking whack. She's more whack than most of the characters of that archetype that I already think are whack. Like, I already didn't like the black-haired girl in Origairu, but she's still like 80 times better than this girl. Like,
yeah, no, I liked her. Like, I actually liked Yuki no Shida. Like, I could I like their banter, and I go to this show and I watch it, and I'm like, this is supposed to be that funny banter that I laugh at, right?
Yeah, it is though. I mean, you're totally right. Like, it's supposed to be that, but
yeah, it just wasn't, and I'm good. Like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, ain't no good.
You guys sound like my friend.
All of us at once?
Yeah,
sound like one guy?
That one guy.
Guess so.
Well, I don't know. I think that's pretty much about it this week. Oh, I'll before we wrap up, I'll bring up this idea to you guys so you can tell me what you guys think of this idea. So, what would you say if we actually changed the format up and started taking call-ins?
Whoa. I mean, we could try that. I would be down to try that once if people aren't going to be fucking idiots.
Yeah.
See, the only problem is we gotta find someone to help us filter. Can't just have any old person in here.
I mean, you could. I think you could. I think it could be, but it's like you just have to be quick with the kick button. Like, if there's people that call on the radio shows and it's just like they won't shut up, like, and then you get rid of them.
I'll be like, all right, well, it was that was great, peace.
That was great, but you're out.
This would only result in disaster.
The only thing is, like, with people, well, yeah, you just get people to join your Discord and then you give them access to the channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll maybe try that next week. It sounds like a good plan. All right. Well, we'll aim for that next week. I'll try and get that set up. So you guys are tuning in this week. Tune in next week and be ready. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to do it like.
So I think for the first week, do only people you know. Or like one of us.
That's not. I'm thinking about like we could bring somebody in for each episode we want to talk about, or we could just have like a FFA like right now kind of thing where it's just like we just like bring in people. I think
for the first one we can do an FFA, but only do FFA with people you know. I think we can try that first and see if we wanted to stick with like sticking with people we just know, or total randoms.
I'm down for the random, but I love chaos. All right. Well, that'll probably wrap up this week then, and we'll try out that new format next week.